Well, actually, right now I'm in the kind of the middle of doing my geometry unit with my kids. We just did like the preliminary stuff like lines and angles and stuff like that. I had this old calendar. It was all kites. It's all these different shapes and stuff. So what I did is kind of an extension of what we're going to be doing next, which has to do with shapes and everything. I came up with this right here, where they first have to pick two. I've got 12 of these. They've got to pick 2 out of the 12 pictures, and they have to describe what they see in the photos. Okay. Overall, then they have to try to identify some shapes, and then what I want them to do is what they see in common with the shapes they chose, or the shapes they identified, and then what they see different. Then eventually, the next step that I'm going to have them work on, this is kind of like a preliminary thing actually before I do the actual lessons and whatever that go along with this. And then down at the bottom, what I want them to do is the shapes they chose identify characteristics, and I just gave them little hints on things that we've done so far, again, with lines and angles and sides and that type of thing. Then what I'm going to have them do is take the clear power polygons, and they don't know the term polygon yet. They're going to save that until we actually do the lesson. And then what I'm asking them to do is, on this sheet, create their own. I don't want them to totally mimic the kites or whatever, but come up with their own design using the shapes that they identified and whatnot. They can try, rectangles, triangles, whatever they want to use. Squares. Yeah, well, they can make a kite type of thing. The kite's kind of like the inspirational kind of thing. And then what I'm going to have them do is they can take it, they can draw it on here, they can trace it or color it, and then make a kite or whatever up here. Then after they go through that, one of the things on our computers is the investigations thing called shapes. And they can go on, and they can, with a computer, they can create their own with whatever shapes. There's about 7 or 8 shapes on the side, and they can duplicate this with a computer. And then it's colored when it's on the computer. Then they can print it out if they want to. And then that's like some of the additional activities I have. And then if they want to, they can build one. And then I have this kind of pick 2.